Good morning, guys. It is Sunday, June 1st. I'm Dine. Call me Dine. Welcome to my third Let's Listen, the Audiosurf 2 kind of Let's Play, Let's Listen to music that I do in between my major LP projects. Today I'm going to do something different. Rather than 25 various songs from my collection, I decided to do a couple top 10 lists today. As you can see from the title card, the first of them is going to be the top 10 personal favorite Smooth McGroove arrangements. Now, if you haven't heard of this guy, he is an absolutely fantastic, talented a cappella artist who does video game songs on his YouTube channel. So youtube.com/smoothmcgroove. And I have limited myself to one song per franchise. And I had to stretch a little bit in order to narrow it down to just 10. And on this time on Audiosurf 2, when I loaded it up last night, there were a few new modes. So I'm going to start with the classic mono that I've been doing mostly on the previous ones, and then we'll go to a couple of the new ones so I can show those off at the same time. So let me get loaded here. I have this title card up because it's otherwise going to show off the whole list once I get to the songs, and I don't want to spoil it that quickly. So I'm going to do mono. There's a new skin called Stadium. Let's go ahead and check that one out. Get the song loading. Now, number 10 for Smooth McGroove is the fight theme from Punch-Out! Punch-Out! Is an insanely balls-hard game, but for whatever reason, the fight song never, ever gets old. Even though I suck at the game, it's this song that makes me want to keep playing it, and Smooth's arrangement just amplifies that big time. Especially after the first repeat, when it sounds like, oh, it's kind of starting off, and then all of a sudden it gets more intense starting with the second one. So listen and enjoy. Oh, over already? Yeah, it's one of those songs where it reaches the end of the cycle, and you thought, oh no, it's going to end, or is it going to keep going? If you're not paying attention to the time, you can just listen to it endlessly loop over and over and over again. Now, as you can see from the on the bottom of the screen, it shows the name of the next song, but that's okay because we're going to it anyway. I'm gonna check something really quick. I'm gonna switch back to the title card. I'm gonna go ahead and change the skin. Stadium is okay, but it gave me a little bit of vertigo. Let's go to classic for the next one. Yep, and went back to the song menu and would have shown off the whole thing. So let that get loaded back up. And as it does so, number 9, I actually had to take all of his arrangements from Zelda games and narrow it down to the best one of those. And this was one of the harder ones to pick. It was a constant struggle between the Stone Tower from Majora's Mask, the overworld theme from Wind Waker, or what I finally picked, the overworld theme from A Link to the Past. It is a much more improved version of his overworld theme from the original Zelda, just with more channels and a greater variety of what's a good word for it? Just a greater variety of sounds to make it far more immersive. And you can never go wrong with the classic Zelda theme. When I played A Link Between Worlds, I nearly started cheering when it started playing. Here we go. However that's arranged, that will always be the definitive Zelda theme. Number 8 comes from Phoenix Wright. It is the cornered theme from the original game, and it's the one that basically plays when you know you have the real killer, well, literally cornered, of course, that's why it's called that, and it's really the time when things have finally turned in your favor, you're about to expose the true culprit, you're about to find your defendant innocent, and you can just really, really start to see the real perp sweat. And I love watching this this one on his YouTube channel just because of the choice of footage. And oh man, look at that! That is nothing but red and yellow. This is going to be a great one as a level. Here we go. Oh, it feels so nice to just turn the tide against someone who has you on the edge, and you know your things feel like you have nothing left, all hope is lost, and you find that one little weakness in their testimony and just turn it around on them completely. That's what the entire Phoenix Wright series is all about. Okay, number 7 is the battle theme from Final Fantasy X, and this was one that I had to kind of expand on the definition of franchise a little bit in order to narrow it down far enough. And I went from Final Fantasy to basically all Squaresoft RPGs that he's done arrangements for. That includes Xenogears, Chrono Trigger, and Secret of Mana as well. And this is one of those where I limited the top 10 list down to what albums he currently has released. But if I will say this, if his latest Chrono Trigger one, that is the intro theme, was included in one of the most recent albums, that would have won. That would have beaten out this battle theme. And the awesome thing about that is Yasunori Mitsuda, the composer of Chrono Trigger, acknowledged his arrangements. I believe it was on Facebook, and Smooth replied on Twitter saying that was a great honor. And so that is just awesome to be recognized by one of the best. Let's go ahead and get this loading. I need to let it load while I talk rather than just waste time trying to think of other things to say. Oh, yeah, got this one. And one of these days I will get a stealth bonus on mono here. Oh, what? No, that was a clean finish. Did they take out the stealth bonus? Because I'm pretty sure I got that one. Oh, well. Okay, number 6 is Green Greens from Kirby's Dream Land. This is one of the most earworm songs you will ever hear in video games. And this is one of those ones I was imagining him doing long before he actually did it, just because I thought, oh, that's a sound that would sound good, done by Smooth McGroove. And this was after I heard his Kirby Superstar Gourmet Race arrangement. So this one, be prepared to never unhear it again.